Make a video here. This is primarily for a guy that um, does the what's left of the German fortifications like the Atlantic Wall in France and like that. You go through some of the old bunkers and stuff. But this is one guy that was a Kriegsmarine, captain of skipper of a German submarine. I just briefly read the story. Pretty 2 or 3 times. Anyway, it was sunk by the British, and he ended up in a POW camp here in Arizona in East Valley. It says somewhere in Papago Park. I'm gonna look up the address. I'm gonna just see. We'll go out there and see if there's anything there. If there's anything there, I'll make some videos out there. But I'm gonna go out to the Gila River channel close to me and just make some videos out there. It's kind of cool to get out there, mess around, and play around making YouTube videos. I want to get in the hang of making videos, so eventually I'll get good at it. But anyway, I'm gonna show you a little bit more of this webpage. You can type in Gila River Boatman, and this will come up. I'm sure this guy's gone by now because this is World War II. He was an adult in the 40s. But anyway, these guys, let me get you a little bit more of what this camp looked like. Let me scroll through here to show what you can see that. That was in East Valley. Anyway, these guys had looked on a map and saw the Gila River and said, "Oh, there's I mean, think all the rivers in Europe have water in them, so they can kind of get out of this camp, take a raft and float down, and they either got to go to Mexico or go out in the Pacific Ocean and have a submarine pick them up. I don't know, depending upon what story that you want to hear, but anyway, these guys spent several days hiking out they had the cops looking for them and stuff because they were, enemy combatants. I think they just didn't care to hang out in a POW camp. I don't think I would either. I don't blame them for wanting to, But anyway, they come out, they get out to the Gila River, and there's no water in it. They just have to kind of hang out there for a day or two. The cops will catch up with them and take them back to camp and stuff. But years later, a couple of these guys came back, and they made a big deal about they're proud to be the Gila River boat. They made a big deal about it. And I'm gonna go out there and see if I'm gonna get the address and just see if there's anything out there. Let me go back to that camper for a second. But anyway, there's more on this if you want to look it up. But anyway, um, there were 3 different types of camps they had. There was for the the enemy combatants. The German and Japanese soldiers that were captured and they brought here. And they had both of them. 2 or 3 different camps here throughout different parts of Arizona. I seriously doubt any of the camps are around anymore. There's probably apartments there or Walmart or something on the land because that's been 80 years ago. But anyway, there was also something I do not agree with, and a lot of people don't agree with, but the people of Japanese descent were put in these camps, and there's still a few of these around throughout the western U.S., and this still, I don't think it's in here in Arizona, but there's still a few that they've kept just as kind of a reminder of what, some of the darker sides of history, but the people of Japanese descent were taught, were forced into these places. They lost their property, a lot of them, and they just, to me it's terribly unfair, but I guess you have to understand the mindset of the population at that time. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought this made a cool video. So in a few days, I'm going to go out and just show what the Gila River channel looks like. And if there's anything left of this camp, there might be a museum out there. I'm sure there's museums in I know there's museums, to the 3 different types of camps throughout the U.S. Okay, bye-bye.